Greetings YouTube, Sega Zombie here and welcome back guys to another video. And yes, this is going to be a channel update pickups video, and boy have I been through an awful lot over the last few weeks. Got some massive challenges to face guys. All that's going to be explained. I'm going to sit down on my comfy chair, go through with you guys what's going on in my life and why I've not been on YouTube very much over the last few weeks. I did do a nostalgic top 10 Master System video, which I've been sitting on for a while. I've put that out there. But yeah, I want to crack on with this video, guys. Explain all what's going on in this life of mine. And yeah, let's address it. Let's see the pickups, because there's plenty of pickups, guys. We have got lots of Nintendo, lots of Sega. Oh yes, some Sega. And something epic at the end of this video. So here we go guys, I'm sitting in my comfy chair and it's time to talk about some serious stuff and what's going on in my life at the moment. Now, you might be wondering, why am I bringing this into my channel? I've always been quite an open book. I'm an honest guy. My channel's content has always been true to me. What you see is what you get with me. And YouTube has helped me an awful lot over nearly 7 years I've been on the tubes, and it's been as much of a support to me as anything else really. You know, a hobby is an escapism from reality, from real life, from the stress and strains of what we do. And whether your hobby's retro video game collecting, gaming, fishing, cycling, whatever your hobby is, it's a great escape to what's going on in real life. And I've always used YouTube as like a visual diary. You know, what you see is right from the beginning. I wish I started my channel way sooner than I did, you know, so I could have documented my journey right from the very beginning. But, you know, it is what it is. And I've always been quite honest. And I think that's really important, because I've always shouted out men's mental health. And I'm someone that has suffered with anxiety for many years, on and off. It comes in waves. And I've been through a lot. Most of you that have watched this channel for a long time know some of the devastating things that I've been through and my family's been through. And YouTube has helped me process that. Look at lockdown. Lockdown, for instance. Me and Eden, all on our own. You know, Eden had just lost her mum. And there was me doing daily lockdown videos. Not just to put content out there for you guys to view, but to help me mentally, stuck in the middle of nowhere, just me and Eden in lockdown. And that helped an awful lot. And I'm hoping this will help me process as well. I'm going to start off with my relationship breakdown. I'm only bringing this up really because Jade has been a big part of my life for the last 3 years. And she has been included a lot in my journey on my videos. And unfortunately, me and Jade have split up. Not going to go into any of that for respect for her and for myself. You know, I just wanted to let you guys know, because a few people have reached out and asked where Jade is and things like that. I just wanted to let you all know that I've been going through the breakup processes, which is never nice. And I'm struggling with that a little, I must admit. But this is nothing compared to the news that I want to share with you all now. And that is my poor mum. Now, as many of you are aware that I've said it already in this video, that we lost Eden's mum back in 2019, and they were really challenging times. And my daughter and myself, you know, support is my mum and dad. I'm very close to my mum and dad. Christ, I moved to the same part of the country where they are. I've moved out into the sticks to be close to my family and my network, my support network. And my mum's been poorly now for a few months. She's had major surgery already, and in having that major surgery, unfortunately they have discovered that she has lung cancer. Now this is really affecting me mentally. I'm trying to be really positive, guys. At the end of the day, I don't want to lose my mum at all. And she's got a big battle to face. I've had to be dealing with this over the last few weeks. That's why I've not been so what's the word? You know, I was getting some consistency going on my channel. I was doing sort of like a video a week. And then I was doing sort of like fortnightly sort of updates on the Retro Realm shop. And that's all kind of come to a halt. And sometimes life takes over and you have to prioritise things. And I'm bringing all this up because it's good to talk, guys. It's good to get it out there. And I want to be open and honest with all of you guys out there that watch my content, that I'm going through some hard times. And I just want to say a massive thank you, because those of you that follow me on social media platforms will see some of the problems I'm facing, and so many people. I am being overwhelmed with so many of you guys out there that have private messaged me, whether that be through Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and just asked if I'm okay. And that's what's really important about this segment of this video, is that you have to talk to people. And I appreciate each and every one of you that has reached out to me. I'm talking about people that I've done deals with 10 years ago on Facebook. You know, I had a big presence on Facebook. I set up Galaxy, Sega and Retro Realm. And I have made lots of contacts, lots of people I know. And the sheer volume of people that have reached out to me has really, really humbled me. It really has. And I just want to say thank you to all of you. How much that means that there's people out there that will reach out and just say, are you okay? You know, I'm here if you need a chat. And that means so much, because I'm a single dad. Life is tough. I'm running the Retro Realm, which is not easy, and being a single dad. And, you know, that has its challenges as it is. And me and Eden are absolutely petrified that we're going to lose my mum and her nan. You know, her nan is really important to her. We're all staying positive as a family. My mum has got major lung surgery very soon, guys. Not sure when this video is going to get out, but yeah, she's got major surgery this Wednesday coming. I'm filming this on Monday, on my day off from the shop. And, you know, we've all got to rally round and be there for my mum. You know, this is major. This is life-saving. And, yeah, that's where I'm at, guys. I wanted to bring this up so much, because I think it helps me mentally to get it out there, and also to make aware men's mental health, because mental health in general, not just men's, but everyone's mental health is challenged at times. And I think it's in society here in the UK, it's not funded very well. There's not the support out there, but there's no better support than friends, family, and colleagues and people. You know, don't bottle it up. That's what I want to say, and I've brought that to you guys for those reasons, and a massive thank you. I've had, honestly, I cannot believe the amount of support I've had. But yeah, let's stop this chat here, because yeah, it's tough. But let's get on to more positive things. And as we mentioned, that, you know, this hobby is a great escape from the stresses and strains of real life. And let's get on with the video. We're going to show you some of the games I've been playing, some of the new modern games I've picked up on current gen systems. And then we'll go over to the Sega wall, of course. And I'm going to share with you all the pickups I've picked up, all the retail therapy I've been going through over the last few weeks, guys. So here we go. The first epic pickup of this month, my most recent pickup, you guessed it, guys, is Street Fighter 6 on the PS5. What a great game this is. I'm only now getting into it. Me and my mate was playing this until the early hours last night, and yeah, it's a great game. But let's walk across. So yeah, the PlayStation 5's been getting a lot of love just lately. So's the Retro Freak. I've been using that to do my nostalgia top 10 videos, just so it's easier to film the games and the content. But yeah, let's have a look at some of the games I've purchased over the last few weeks, guys. So obviously we've got Street Fighter 6, just the standard edition. I'm loving it. It's definitely a step up from Street Fighter 5. You know, I love Street Fighter 4. This so far, I'm enjoying it. I'm liking the new gameplay mechanics they've installed into this one. It's a great game. Not played it enough really to give it a serious review or anything like that, but first impressions are really good. Also picked up Wreckfest, like Demolition Derby sort of style. Really enjoying this game. That's great. Kelowna. I've seen so many people cover this game over the years on PlayStation and PlayStation 2 and saying they're great games, and they're games I've never played before. So yeah, I picked this up from Game in their 3 for 2. So yeah, enjoying that. Alan Wake. I've never ever played this game. I can remember my nephew telling me how amazing this was when he had it back in the day on the Xbox 360. So I'm going to be looking forward to getting into that. And a game I picked up before Street Fighter 6 was Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. I got it solely because you can beat RoboCop and obviously Arnie the Terminator. I've not really got into this one. It's taken a back seat. I'm a Street Fighter guy. You guys know that. I love my Street Fighter. So it's all about this for me at the moment. But yeah, they're my modern pickups, guys. So here we are at the Sega wall. And boy, I'm looking at the piles here. There's actually quite a bit of... There's a lot to go through, guys. Lots of Nintendo. Lots of Sega. And like I hinted at the beginning of this video, an epic Sega item has entered the Sega pad, and I will share that with you all at the end of this video. But let's start with the non-gaming bits and pieces that I've picked up. First up, this I got off a car boot sale, and I actually bought a sort of 80s toy bundle. I don't know if you guys can remember Mantra Force. I bought a load of that, still in its box, all complete, lovely condition. And I haggled the guy on the price, and to sweeten the deal, he chucked in this item for free. And I'm going to share this item because I think it's amazing. And that is Rambo, the storybooks with the tapes. I remember this cartoon back in the day because I absolutely loved the Rambo films. The 80s were mad times. You were allowed to watch this sort of content back then. But yeah, you've got the cassette tape in there. And then you've got the Rambo books. I'll just get one of them out. There's 3 in total. And yeah, they're just storybooks. And I just thought that was a lovely nostalgic thing. I know it probably doesn't go down well in today's society. You know, a film with such an adult, violent nature to be a kid's cartoon. But that was what it was like back then. So that's the first real nostalgic item I picked up. And it's nice to be able to pick something up from a car boot sale that's going to enter your collection. Maybe I'll set up the Ghetto Blasters or the Hi-Fi that I showed off on a previous video and maybe sit and listen to some Rambo storytelling. Next up, another really nostalgic pickup, this one. A TV series this that I absolutely loved back in the day. I was gutted that it didn't run for very long, and that is the almighty Street Hawk. Now, I always preferred this over Knight Rider. I think it was my dad's influence. My dad's always been quite an avid biker over the years, and obviously because it's a motorbike, my dad was into it. And me and my dad, I can remember, my mum would be at work, she worked evenings, and me and my dad would sit there and we would always tune into Street Hawk. This box set I got off eBay. It's in lovely condition. I put it in my watch items, and the guy or the seller contacted me and offered me a cheaper price, so I took it. I can't remember what it was. It was about £12-14 posted, which I thought was cheap, a bargain. It contains the pilot film and all 13 episodes. Only 13 episodes. I must have just been watching them on repeat as a kid, because I could have sworn there was more episodes than that. But let me know in comments, guys, your memories of 80s TV shows, and if you remember Street Hawk, because I actually watched the pilot and the first couple of episodes, and it's crazy the actors that are in it. I noticed in one of the episodes, the early episodes, you've got George Clooney in there. And it's just, I love it. I absolutely am really buzzing for 80s television at the moment. So yeah, that is an awesome pickup. I've got the other episodes to watch, but I will catch up with those. Next up, yes, it is. It's Nintendo. Plenty of Nintendo, guys. This is all for 3DS and DS. First up, we've got this one. Mario Sports Superstars. £6 paid in a local second-hand shop near the Retro Realm. I've got to know the guys in there really well. They do me some fantastic deals on bundles. But this was just a single game I purchased from them. I thought £6. I think now really is the time to get into the 3DS. Because I can only see the prices going up on these guys. I really can. And £6. It's a no-brainer. I've never played it before. But yeah, Mario Sports Superstars. Is it any good, guys? Was it worth the £6? It's all complete. Lovely condition. And it's even got... Is it like the Amiibo card in there? Still sealed. All of this is in beautiful condition. £6. Had to be done for that. Yeah, it's a Mario Sports Superstars. We'll put the old Nintendo up there, shall we? Next up, this is a bundle that I got off Alex, Arcade Archives. Now, he's been selling a number of his games to fund arcade machines. And, yeah, he done me a fantastic price for the shop. A massive bundle for the shop, for the Retro Realm. And, yeah, I've chosen a few games, some of the cheaper end titles that I wanted to at least give a play before I sell them in the shop. You know how it is, guys. And first up, we've got New Yoshi Island. This looks like it plays like the Super Nintendo one. Just Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, was it? You know I'm no Nintendo expert, guys, but this is in beautiful condition, Alex. It really is. You've got the star points there. But yeah, let me know. Is this good? I definitely remember the Super Nintendo one. Is this a sequel or is it like a remake? Let me know, guys. You Nintendo guys out there, let me know. A game I really do enjoy. I loved it on the Wii. I've never played it on the 3DS, and that is Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. Again, being off Nintendo Arcade, Alex. I keep saying that, Alex. Arcade Archive. They're all in fantastic condition. And then next up, one I was just intrigued just to give it a go. It's a cheap game, Spy Hunter. Loved the original arcade game, Midway. But yeah, I wonder what this 3D version of Spy Hunter is like. I can remember playing this on the PlayStation 2, was it? Originally, or the GameCube, Spy Hunter. I don't know if this is just that game again, just redone, or whether this is a new standalone game. But yeah, Spy Hunter, I thought I'd give that a try. Give it a whirl. And then another game off Alex, and that's Ghost Recon Shadow Wars. Now this looks like an interesting one. This is like an isometric shooter, so it's not your typical Ghost Recon. It's in lovely condition. So yeah, really intrigued to give that game a blast. This was to do with... I can remember going to Revival a few years ago and watching a talk given by Julian Gollop that done some fantastic Spectrum games, and he also, which was Chaos, and he also done what's it called? Enemy Unknown. Yeah, he done Enemy Unknown, is it? I remember him mostly for his Spectrum games. And then he's worked for Ubisoft and Infogrames and all of that. And he done this game. So I'm looking forward to giving that a blast, actually. Ghost Recon Shadow Wars. Let me know, guys. Any good? And then we've got the original Yoshi Island on the DS. And I have to say, I'm really liking these American cases. I love the artwork continued on the spine there. I think I mentioned this one. I showed the Castlevania games in my last pickups video. An update on that, by the way. Alex did leave that cartridge in his 3DS, and he did send it across to me. Cheers, Alex. This one looked interesting, like an RPG puzzle, sort of Bejeweled Blitz sort of game, puzzle quest. So I thought I'd give that one a little bit of a play. I sometimes like sitting there just chilling out to a puzzle game on a handheld. They work really well on handhelds. I think that's why mobile gaming has so many of them. Yeah, Puzzle Quest. And then finally we've got Mario Tennis Open. I'm sure I've played the Mario Tennis games on the GameCube, I believe. Might have been the Wii. So yeah, they always played pretty good. So looking forward to playing that on the 3DS. So thank you so much, Alex, for those. They are all in there. And next up, this was from the Swap Shop. If you guys haven't heard of the Swap Shop, where have you been? But this is a monthly stream. The last Sunday of every month. I've taken part in many of them over the last few years. Run by a Retro Chef. Go and check out his channel. I'll put a link in the description below for the Retro Chef. Lovely guy. He's a true brother of mine. A top man. This was, was this the last Swap Shop? I think it was the last Swap Shop. I picked up this off a Daily Retro. Again, I'll put a link in the description box below for Daily Retro's content. Please go and check his channel out. And he done me a fantastic deal on this game. And that is R-Type on the Game Boy. Really do love R-Type. I love the Spectrum port. I like all the ports of R-Type because they all play so different and they're all unique to their systems at the time. No different with the Game Boy version. Looking forward to playing it again. I had it back in the day, so I had to add that to the collection. Thank you so much, Daily Retro. Just a little quick Atari pickup. This came in through the shop. A regular customer actually decided he didn't want to keep his Atari 2600 collection and games. He traded a few of the games in against some stuff in the retro realm, and the game I decided to keep for myself was Hero. Now, I used to have the colour labelled version of this, complete in its box of mint back in the day. But when I sold my Atari 2600 and 7800 collection to a guy in Poland, a collector, a few years back now, unfortunately, that was the one game I regretted letting go, but the guy wanted everything, so it's good to get Hero back on the Atari 2600, because this is the port that I've got the most nostalgia for, but I own it on everything. But I would love to get a complete in the box version of this at some point, but wow, Metal Jesus, you pushed the price of that one up. You really did. So yeah, there's Hero. A fantastic game, guys. You've got to play it. Just pure gameplay. Love it. Next up, guys, we've got a gift. And wow, this gift blew me away. It really did. The thought in this gift really did leave me quite speechless. And it's from a regular customer in the shop. And that is Lauren. She and her partner supports the retro realm tremendously. They really do. They buy loads off me. They trade loads in. And her and her partner just went on a trip of a lifetime to Japan. Now, she said to me, is there any games that you're looking out for that in Japan you can't get over here very easily? And I said, yep. The game I really want is Slap Fight. Jokingly, because I know it's an expensive game. And she said, well, I'll keep my eyes open. If I see it like just a loose cartridge or whatever, I'll pick up for you. Bless her. She did message me while in Japan and said, wow, the price of it was about £300 in Japan for a box complete version of the game. And at the time, I didn't have the money to ping her to get it. But, you know, thank you so much, Lauren, for even looking and thinking of me while you're out in Japan. But she did bring me a gift, and this blew me away, guys. It really did. And it's this. Now, when she was there, she said that there was so many gacha machines as there are in Japan, and one of them was a Sega branded one, and it all contained little eggs with miniature consoles in them. Now, she said she put her yen coins into the machine, crossed her fingers and hoped and prayed that she got me a Mega Drive, and oh yes, luck was on her side and she got me a Mega Drive, guys. So first up, you've got the little advertisement leaflet there, which is unbelievable. You know, the detail on these little miniatures is unreal, and I really want the other ones. But this is all still baggied up. I've not opened it yet. I don't know if this is going to translate well on video, but there's the Mega Drive. Here you've got some stickers to put on your cartridges. You've even got, so you've got Sonic 2, and I cannot see what that other one is. Is that a Shining Wisdom game maybe? You've even got the details for the back of the cartridge there. Love the attention to detail. These little joypads will actually plug in to your Mega Drive. 2 of those, and then obviously your blank cartridges to put the stickers on, and they will pop in to the top of the little Mega Drive there, which is so cute. It's even got little hinges where the cartridge goes in. What I'll do at the end of this video, guys, is I'll tear this open, I'll get it all set up, and I'll take a picture to share it with you at the end of the video, guys. But thank you so much, Lauren. I'm absolutely blown away of that. It really means a lot. Thank you. So we need to balance all this Nintendo with some Sega, don't we, guys? Let's get all this Nintendo. Let's get all this, yeah, out of the way. Let's get Nintendo out of the way for this, because we've got some Sega. Oh yes, we've got some Sega games. Wow, this is the most amount of Sega games I've picked up in a while. These all come from one guy, actually a friend from when I was at school. He's come into my shop a few times. Clint, thank you so much, mate, for thinking of me. He's selling his collection because he wants to raise funds to take his family away on a massive holiday. He's got a tremendous collection, has Clint, and he offered me first dibs on everything for the shop. I did purchase a big bundle off Clint, which went to the shop, but there was some stuff he had there that I wanted. Now, first up, we'll stick with the Master System games, and these are all in lovely condition. We've got Pac-Mania. I loved this game on the Spectrum back in the day. I really did. A great arcade game as well. I liked it on the Amiga, but I've never ever played it on the Sega Master System. It's all complete, guys. Lovely condition. So yeah, looking forward to playing that one. Next up, we've got a game that I've never played on the Master System again, but adored it and loved it on the Mega Drive, and that is Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. So I'm on a right old Master System fix at the moment. As you can see, just down here, I've been rearranging stuff. I need to get the Master System displayed better, ready for my room tour video, which I haven't forgotten about, guys. That will be coming. But yeah, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Hee hee! Another game that I really adored on the Mega Drive. It's a great game. I don't know what it plays like on the Master System, and that is Dick Tracy. So, like I said, I love this game. I've got a lot of time for this game on the Mega Drive, so looking forward to see what this plays like on the Master System. Guys, if you haven't checked it out, go and check out my nostalgic top 10 Master System games. That was the last video I put out. Give that a watch, guys. This might change it. You know, there's a few games here that I actually really do like. One of those being Alien Storm. I actually do remember the Master System version of this and enjoying it back in the day, but I've not played it since. So I've not played this. I played the Mega Drive one quite a lot, and I love the original arcade port on the Astro City Mini, which I purchased a year or two back. But yeah, Alien Storm on the mighty Master System. I got this one just because of Sega, and that is Sega Chess. What more can be said about Sega Chess, or chess in general? But it's Sega Chess, so I had to buy it. It's in good condition, that one. And you got to have this game, ain't you? It's a bit of a puzzle game thing going on at the moment. Again, I've never played the Master System port of Columns. Played it plenty of times on the Game Gear and on the Mega Drive, but never the Master System. So looking forward to that one. And then the classic Afterburner. I remember having this on the Master System back in the day. This might have made my top 10 if I owned it at the time, but I didn't. I've now rectified that and got this in the collection. So really chuffed to add Afterburner. Now this one, as you know with my pronunciations, is going to be a struggle for me. Galvius? Yeah, that game. Valley of Doom. Now I can say that okay. This actually, I've given a bit of a play. Out of all of these games, this is the first one I powered up and put in the Master System. And this is actually quite a good little game. I was enjoying this, guys. But yeah, again, this one has got a little bit of pen on the manual, but he reflected that in the price. Clint done me a fantastic price on all these. He really did. That's going to have to be popped up there. And then a series of games that I really want to get more into, and that is Land of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. I never really played the Mega Drive version of this. I've heard that the Master System version is really good, so looking forward to giving this one a play. I want to get into some more platformers, especially the 8-bit ones, because I really enjoy the platformers I've been playing on the Spectrum, and I need to really dedicate some time to some of the Master System platformers, because I know it's a genre well catered for on the mighty Master System. So there's Land of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, lovely condition as well. And then we've got a Mega CD game. Now, I'm not convinced I haven't got this game, but when I quickly checked my Mega CD collection, which is hidden behind a CRT TV down that way, I had a quick look, and unfortunately my games are double stacked for the Mega CD, and I couldn't spot it. I'll be shocked if I haven't got it, but I grabbed it anyway because he's done it for an absolute steal, and that's Tomcat Alley on the Mega CD. Wow, a Mega CD game. I cannot remember the last time I picked up a Mega CD game. There's about 17, 18 games I need for the whole lot, and they're just, some of them are just, it's just not going to happen. The prices are ridiculous unless they pop up cheap. I can't see me ever completing the Mega CD collection, but you never know. You never know. But yeah, Tomcat Alley. I do love the FMV games, as you guys that follow me know. Let me know. I want to know, what's your favourite FMV game? Yeah, let me know, guys. And then finally, a gift from Clint, because he knew that I needed this game. He was surprised that I didn't need any other Mega Drive games for upgrades. But the one that was really bugging me is I've been playing this game. And it was playing it, I discovered that my version of the game is terrible. It was water damaged. The cartridge had some of the labelling removed. I would have shown you, but yeah, I've already moved it on. And Clint knew I needed to upgrade this game for the Mega Drive full set, and that is Quackshot. And that was very kind of Clint. He's gifted me this. So I finally have a really nice version of Quackshot to be put in the Sega wall. What a game. This is a game that I have so much nostalgia for. I played it so much back in the day, and it's a game I always go back to. I really do enjoy this game. It's a cracking game. Beautiful graphics for an early Mega Drive platform. Well, when was it? 1991, guys. So it's early doors, but it still stands up and looks beautiful today. So there we go. There is my pickups for this month. I have got just one more thing to share with you. I haven't forgotten, guys, and that is this epic pickup, and it's been loaned to me by a fantastic friend, a YouTuber, Cine Steve. Let's head over to the kitchen and end the video there, and I'll share with you guys this awesome pickup. So as we go into the kitchen, guys, focus straight on the Video Master. I've got to give some more love to the Video Master, I really have. Which I'm going to do. I picked up a Raspberry to Pi jammer a while ago off Cine Steve, actually. And yeah, for whatever reason, it's supposed to be plug and play, but I'm not getting any power when I've plugged this into the jammer harness through the Video Master. There's no power to the Raspberry to Pi jammer. So I need to sort that out. I'll probably need to get a standalone power supply just for that. So I'm going to have this set up. I'm going to switch the screen, have it horizontal, and just play horizontal games on this one. And it will become apparent. Before we go over there, let's see what Toby's up to, shall we? Hello, boy. Hello, Toby. How are you, mate? Are you alright? You going to say hello to the camera? Oh, bless him. Eden's favourite thing in the world is Toby the tortoise. But this is what we got, guys. Oh yeah, we have got a Sega Blast City in the Sega pad. I am absolutely in love with this machine. I really am. It's a beautiful candy cab, on loan to me for the foreseeable future from Cine Steve, as I mentioned. Steve, bless him, we had to take the front door out. We had to take the kitchen door frame off just to get this in. Now this does come off, but unfortunately there was some buttons which made it too wide, just slightly too wide for the door, because I don't have standard door frames in my place, because it's American spec, my flat. So yeah, that didn't fit. So it was missions to get it in here, but all worthwhile, all worthwhile. This is running. It does need a clean up. I've promised Steve that I'm going to clean this all up for him. I ain't had a chance yet. But in here, it's operating on his arcade PC. He has many of them, and he felt bad because after all the hassle of getting this in, we couldn't get the Raspberry to Pi Jammer to play the vertical setup. We just couldn't find in the system settings how to get the games to play right. So bless him, he came a day or so later, all the way from where he lives out this way, and brought this PC. So now we've got endless amounts of games, guys, on here. This is Cine Steve's favourite games. Let's start with some Slap Fight or Alcon. Let's see if it's got a track screen. I'm hoping it does. Look at this screen. It is a lovely screen on here. It does need some tweaking. Steve has said that it needs a little bit of work. It's a lovely control panel. And what's really nice is that's why this chair is here. You can sit comfortably and play some shooters. I will do a video on this, guys. But there we go. There is the Sega Blast City. How cool is that? Let me know in comments down below what you think. And if you'd like me to do some videos highlighting some of my favourite shooters and arcade games, I'm well up for doing a video on this, guys. But that's it from me. Until the next time, thanks for listening, guys. I'm Sega Zombie. Goodbye.
Sega Zombie. Sega Zombie. Sega Zombie.